Welcome to the project demonstration of simulation of irrigation system automatically and manual input based. So here we are going to provide the inputs from the soil moisture sensor along with user. So we developed the model in Proteus software 8 version. Just click on this file and this is the main X file. We are going to provide you this also. And once it's getting open, we can see the Arduino Uno board connected with the sensors and LCD and motor and LED indicators. So here this is a main X file in order to be loaded into the Arduino Uno board, right? So this is the main file, design file here, right? Okay, and here these two are the overload and no load indication purpose. We interface as push buttons as the two inputs, digital inputs to the Uno board, and this one is a moisture sensor to check the moisture levels. So the up and down is varying purpose, and these two are the input from the user. So if we press on switch, irrespective of the moisture sensor, the motor will get switched on, and also we will indicate it through the LED indicators. And when we press the off switch, irrespective of the moisture sensor, the motor will be off. So these two are the independent things. And if the moisture level is very high, so nothing but above 90%, then if there is no input from the user, then automatically the motor will be off. If the moisture sensor is very less than 10%, if there is no indication from the user, then automatically the motor will get switched on. So these are the operation based on the sensor and the user inputs. And if is there any overload indication, irrespective of moisture and user, the motor will be in off condition when these two indicated. So and also these two indications will be displayed on this LCD screen. So let us see the demonstration. Now before running this is the main play button. So just click on the Uno board and then program file. So we need to load the program file here, and then go to the moisture or Xcode and then click on OK. Then after that click on play button, so the run button. So you can see the welcome message on the LCD screen, and that lights will be on and off 2 times, and after that it will display the moisture level is 91, so it is in higher level. And so as we discussed, there is no input from the user, and 90 above, the motor in off condition. As usually, if the moisture level is less, so you can see that the moisture level is decreasing gradually. When I am decreasing here, it will display on the LCD screen also. So when it is below 10, if there is no off condition from the user, then automatically off or on conditions, then automatically the motor in on condition only. So we can see that it's slightly rotating, right? Okay, so in between these things, if a user send off command, then automatically the motor will be off. So you can see that, right? It's gradually decreasing irrespective of soil moisture sensor. If the user send off command, then automatically the motor will be in off condition. And coming to the moisture sensor, if the moisture level is above 90, there is no off command or on command from the user end, then automatically the motor will be off, right? So the motor will be in off condition. Automatically the motor rotation will be comes down to the 0, right? And if the moisture level is somewhere around 50 to 60%, but the user want to on the motor, if the user send the command to on the motor, then the motor will be on, right? The motor will be in on condition, also the LED indication. And if the user want to off it, then automatically off. Okay, this is the on off conditions for the motor based on the two way of inputs. One is moisture sensor, another is user inputs. So if the motor getting switched on from the user or a moisture sensor. If is there any overload nothing but while running the motor, if the coil is getting heat up, then it's considered as a overloading. Then if means the mud is coming while motor is running, so when this overload is detected, then automatically light indicated and the motor will be off, and also we will display the status is overload. And if it is normal condition, status nothing, normal, and motor will be in on condition, right? And if no load nothing but there is no water inside the bore or well, so if it is dry run, then it will be detected through this button, as well as the motor will be off, and the LCD screen will show you the no load and LED indicator through the red LED indications. Okay, these are the main operations, and these are the connections. Coming to the connections, we interface the moisture sensor at A0 pin, and no load and overload, these two are interfaced with respectively A1 to the no load, A2 to the overload, and this GSM commands nothing but interface at 9 and 10 user commands, and LEDs are interfaced at 12 and 13. And coming to LCD indication to the 2 to 7 of this microcontroller. Okay, right.